Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Hitman Patient Zero, where last time we just went and murdered two people who were planning to blow up the world. But would you believe they had a contingency plan? Probably. Well, we haven't actually been told that yet, but we can be pretty confident they've got a contingency plan and the world's about to blow up. Now, technically, if you're an assassination agency, everyone being dead from disease is terrible, because then there's no one to kill, and probably no one to hire you to kill whoever's left. So probably we want to stop that, because it would be terrible for business. So on that exact topic, let's go over to Mission 2, The Author, and see exactly what we're doing in what is presumably Sapienza. Oh bloody hell, apparently there's a credit sequence to run yet.
47, Diana here. Listen closely. We've got an emergency on our hands. I'll have to brief you en route.
Improvisation is part of the craft. Go on.
When we eliminated the targets in Bangkok, it appears we misjudged what the cult was capable of. I misjudged it.
This should be interesting.
Yes. Well, I'm afraid eliminating Nabazov activated a ring of sleeper agents. My current theory is that the network signal spike in Bangkok was a go signal. Something automated.
A kill switch? Who are the targets?
So far, we've identified two cult members meeting in Sapienza to exchange a viral weapon. Something, and I quote, apocalyptic. The client asks us to eliminate them both and extract the weapon.
Very well. Give me the details.
Your first target is Craig Black, renowned author of the Cassandra Snow franchise. He's hosting a late-night book reading in the Sapienza Church, a VIP event, invitation only. His publisher has spared no expense, so expect on-site security. The second target is Brother Akram. Intercepts indicate they will meet at the stroke of midnight to hand over the viral weapon. It is highly likely that Craig Black will leave Sapienza once he has the weapon. Plan accordingly. The client requires that you retrieve the weapon. Intel indicates it's small and easily moved, but be careful with it. A pickup team will be ready when you extract. I've uploaded the rest of the information. Let me know what you need, and I'll make sure it's ready when you arrive.
Alright, two people to kill and a thing to pick up, which is quite frankly traditional for Sapienza. Marvellous. And yeah, these two guys are fairly distinctive. You in the church, fine, I know my way around the church. There's, ways in through the sewers, or you can sneak in up the back way. Definitely take a lockpick for that, however, because, the back route does require a lockpick to get inside. You look like you were starting off in one of the apartments, possibly the hippie apartment, maybe. And then the virus sample, it's going to be small and presumably on one of the two targets. Starting off with you being picked up by, wait, hang on. No, starting off with you being handed over to you, so who's going to have it depends on whether or not the handover's happened or not. Gotcha. And we start down in the... we're starting down in the portico. Marvellous. So probably the actual house is going to be locked off on this occasion. So let's actually make sure, yes indeed, that with the custom 5mm I can pass security with a weapon if need be. Take the lockpick as a priority and change over the coin to my super nice, awesome, outstanding performance coins. It makes me feel good about life. And what else? Sewers. So probably some parts of Sapienza are just going to be locked off, given, my apartment is not there, and presumably, I'm guessing the entire mansion's just kind of locked off for the time being. Just in case, let's just stick some rat poison in there. That'll be fine as a starting point, and it's night again, so just to make sure I don't get cold, I'd better go in wearing a winter suit.
Good evening, 47. Your primary target is at the book reading in the Sapienza Church, across the Marina Square. It is invitation only, so you will need to acquire one, or find another way to infiltrate. Intercepts indicate that the cult operative has already arrived. Furthermore, I expect them to meet at midnight. Listen for the church bells. Once the meeting is done, your primary target will attempt to depart. Eliminate him before he can do so. You must also locate and retrieve the viral weapon. One of your two targets will have it in their possession. It will be something small and easily moved. Do be careful with it, though. Good hunting.
And here we flipping go. Right, so it is now night in Sapienza. But actually, last time we were in Sapienza and it was night, we weren't able to get down to this part of the world. So how much of the map actually exists at this point? Well, according to this, it's all flipping there. It does look like the house is actually all flipping there. In fact, actually, bear in mind, once upon a time, I actually sniped from the top of the church over to the house. Now the house itself might make a really nice sniping spot. Hang on. I'm just going to completely ignore my mission for just a second, because I want to figure out how much of the rest of the level is actually bloody here. Yeah, okay. Lots of stuff floating around. It does still seem to be here. Ooh, I wonder if the weird... Oh, the weird clown's down there. If the weird clown was there, I ran straight past him. And Rocco's sister isn't yelling at him. Bloody hell, eh? Ah, it looks like potentially they have indeed locked away the mansion. So the town's all here, but let's just double check whether this door's actually there as well. I just want to quickly check, you know, what my sniping opportunities are. Okay, so pretty much they've probably decided to lock away the mansion from me. So nothing I can do with that. What about the church tower here? Probably it's not that useful, but just check whether it actually operates. It looks like it's open, actually. Yeah, okay. That does appear to be open. Yep, that is most definitely all still here. Fine. So this building's here if I need it, but I'm not sure what I actually would need that for. Fine. So plenty of the level is still actually available. I wonder if Rocco's there. I'm just going to go and quickly visit Rocco. This is important to me for some reason. Not only is Rocco here, Rocco has really stepped up the security. There's now a flipping security camera here for some reason. That never used to be here. Oh my goodness, it is indeed Rocco, and he is just sleeping on the floor. Is he still by any chance? Ah! Yeah, now he's got security set up, and oh! He's still playing Hitman Sniper. I'd like to think that the reason he set the security up is because he's so terrified of what happened in the base game. When someone just came in and stole his clothes and impersonated him. And canonically, therefore, yeah, what actually happened in the base game was 47 already came here and actually stole his clothes, and that's how he infiltrated the villa. Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be really cute. By any chance, can I steal your clothes again? No? Okay, hang on. I'm going to wake this guy up just to see if he actually responds to me. Hello?
Hey, you! Take a walk! Get out of here!
Sadly, he doesn't actually respond to you in any way, so that's a shame. Let's just quickly remove you. Lovely. And another sign that he went completely mad. Yeah, he did actually decide to take the doorbell off his apartment that used to be here. Fine, well, let's just quickly put this corpse out in the street just to, you know, get the ambiance correct for all of this. And there we go. Just dump that over the side. Someone will find that body in a minute. There we go. Now, who actually responded to that, by the way? This guy here. Who's this guy, and what's this disguise you're wearing? Hang on, I'm just going to check the disguise here. Bodyguard. So there is actually a bodyguard way up here. Fine. Is that the same bodyguard as can actually be allowed here? Because if so, just running up here to get that one bodyguard picked off might be a really good idea, because down here there's going to be loads of bodyguards. But up this way, presumably there's only the flipping one. Also, I know I'm probably supposed to be doing something connected to, like, the church or the thing or the handover or whatever. I'm just more curious what's going on in the rest of the level. Hang on, I'll be right back with you. And due to an unexpected landslide, indeed, rather unfortunately, there is no way to get into the villa. Fine, so the villa's all there, but I think they've tried to basically just block off every single way of actually getting access to that. Now, I've got a shovel here. Now, I did notice, actually mentioned in the achievements or whatever, Grave Digger. You can bury Craig Black in the graveyard. So, I'm going to guess there is going to be, like, you know, a shovel that is located in the graveyard. But just in case there's not, this is where it's hiding, down here, by this little kind of cave-in. Also, I don't want this shovel anymore. Here, you can have this shovel. Marvellous. So, some of the bodyguards can most definitely see through this disguise, as can one person at the front door there. Let's just loop around the outside here. Can I get into the wine shop? I can if I can unlock it. Marvellous. Let's just loop around the outside of here. Public bathroom right there. By any chance, are any of you important for anything? Not that I can see. I think you're just day-to-day people. Are there any coins here? Nope. There's no coins here because I stole them the last time I was coming through. I'd like to think they just assumed that happened. Right. So I can hop over here to get into the back of here, even if I don't have a disguise. Alternatively, I'd need to unlock that door, but someone would 100% see that, so don't worry about that. Am I allowed to just walk straight through? Because I've got the bodyguard outfit.
What's
that? That cool? Yep, that's 100% cool. So get any bodyguard outfit, everything's fine. If need be, hide in here, and I can hide as a corpse again if need be. So watch out, however, multiple guys around here can actually see through the bodyguard disguise. So got to be a bit careful. And let's just let these guys walk away. And once they're walking away, I can just get over to this side of the graveyard. So there's one of my targets. Which one are you? You're the author. Right, so you are followed around by a member of security who sees through my disguise under all circumstances. So he might need to be taken care of. I'm going to assume that when it says kill him in the crypt, this is the crypt in question. Because this, I'm pretty sure, is locked up in the base game. Hello! You, my good man, are all... You, my good man, are something special. Actually, if I push you, apparently that's elimination. I feel like it shouldn't be. You fell like 5 feet. I feel like that should not be an elimination. Also, if by any chance you're the only gardener here, could I just... Ah, yes, of course. And once again, I can just kind of... What just cast that bit of light? That was a weird bit of light there. Right. Am I the only gardener now? Because if so, the gardener might be a much better disguise. Because if I'm the only gardener, they're not going to recognise the gardener. Yeah, as far as they're concerned, one gardener is the same as the others. So, gardener, very good disguise to go and get my hands on. Beautiful. Anything else I need here? And just checking in. I'm pretty sure there was a... Again, mysterious lights. The moon just has a search beam occasionally. Yeah, I can totally just climb up to here from down there from across the beach. But then I'd struggle to actually sneak around here. So getting a bodyguard, going in the bag. Who are you exactly? You appear to be just dusting a flipping tomb. Does that strike anyone else as odd? That strikes me as odd. I'm just going to get this guy down and just round the corner and out of the way. Because I want to see what he actually is here. He is church staff. Fine. So, the gardener can basically go freely where he wants outside. But you, my good man, I'm going to need you if I want to go inside. So you'll be very, very useful indeed. And we'll just grab a wrench as well. That is not a weapon. Propane flask times multiple. If we need explosions, that's where they are. Good. This is messy, and this won't be our main run. But screw it, it's useful to figure out what's going on. And once again, presumably, no one outside the church is going to... Actually, no one inside the church seems to be recognising me either. Lovely. Unlock the door. Anyone going to see this? Doesn't look like it. Ooh. Incidentally, the church bells just went. That means the meeting's happening. So, they have their meeting. Now, I'm going to assume that their meeting takes place outside in the churchyard. Ooh. This is very nice. Here's the book event now. Cassandra Snow, Book 5, The New England Wiccan.
That is Craig Black, author and aspiring mass murderer.
He heads out into the world. So he basically just hangs out here inside his book thing. We might be able to take him out ahead of time. Let's actually go out to the meeting and just see how the meeting goes. The meeting takes place down over here in the occasionally... Oh! It's a lighthouse! That's what's causing the beam of light. That actually makes sense, yes! And I can create an oil leak right flipping here if I want to. More flipping jump scare bats. Ah! If I want that guy to die, pretty easy. Start an oil leak and then just trigger that. Fine. Now you are over here. Is this trespassing? This is not trespassing. This is 100% fine. So at this point, the second guy arrives, also with some security. I'm just going to be over here.
That is Brother Akron, your second target. He isn't particularly discreet.
Okay, this was a bad place to hide, as it turns out. Now, what exactly is your plan at this point? Your plan is to do a wibbly thing with some incense. Well, that's just marvellous. So, time to figure out who has actually got the... Okay, I'm just going to not do that then. Fine, whatever. You be on your way. Let's see how the meeting goes. Who's got the thing and who's it handed off to? And then where do they go? Let's just check on the routine of the writer and then how he exits the level.
Brother, may the teacher guide us.
And the flame enlighten us all.
Do you have it?
I do. Take it and set the world ablaze.
I will, brother. Oh, I will.
Only once we complete the apprenticeship of death will we truly be alive.
Okay, so he did have it. The writer now has it. And also he does the little silly ritual with the incense too. Then you naff off. And now he's picked up the symbol to mark he's planning to leave the level. Now, how's he planning to leave? Because if we could basically sabotage the way he leaves, that would be absolutely flipping hilarious. Also, while they're meeting, sniper shot from... Well, I can't get over to the observatory, but I can get up to the top of the roof. Nothing else will work that well, however, I would say. Because, yeah, the tower all the way over there, that's the top of the ice cream place, that's not got line of sight. The church will block that. So no way, even with like a 3x scope zoom thing, I'm not going to be able to actually see that. And also, there's a security camera here, but that's fine. This mission's been fluffed up enough already. We're just exploring and investigating. This isn't going to be how we actually do it. Well, he does head up here, past a whole number of flipping oil leak potential scooters, so setting him on fire using an oil leak and a stray bullet is entirely feasible. Unfortunately, when he leaves the level, does that literally mean he just goes to this door that's an exit point to the level? Because if so, that is a shame. He doesn't actually leave in a really awesome badass way, like on a massive boat that can be set to explode. Fine, so the moment he actually hits that door, that'll be the mission over. Alright, fine. So we now know roughly what his routine is. Let's actually just go and check what he does earlier in the mission, and then what Brother Akram does. In particular, starting point right here, are you, my good man, one of the actual bodyguards? Because if so, getting you on side... there's another 2 and that door doesn't close, so dragging him to that thing isn't going to work particularly well. Just need to find a good bodyguard to pick off as a starting point, just so we can go and explore inside. Though actually, we could just skip the bodyguards entirely, because, yeah, if we just loop round this way, head to the jetty, then up. Actually, no, don't even bother doing that. Head into the sewer this way. Check for guards in the sewer. We can just cut through here, and if we loop this way, that is a brick. That can indeed be a little bit on the useful side, but that's fine. I've got plenty of coins right now. Need to... That's already open. Lovely. Oh. Now... Who's around here? There are a couple of guards down here in the sewer. There's also a mysterious ghostly figure down here. Right. Well, that's good. Yes, I'm pretty sure I saw you mentioned. You're a weird stalker fan of the book, aren't you? Yes, I saw that. And then we've got ourselves a bunch of workers downstairs here. Oh, hang on. Are you actually doing a movie or something? Right. I think you're just actually recording a film down here. Well, that's lovely. Right, we'll ignore that and instead just run through the tunnels to the end. Now this, if I'm remembering where the level is correctly, brings me down to the little slither of beach down here that should have the... There's the gardener. Right, there's the gardener, and there's a way to climb up into the final bit over here. So if I can just get the gardener down at this point, that'd be a nice, easy early access to this bit of the level. Now, any chance the gardener will hear the coin and respond? Yep, the gardener did indeed hear that and respond. So all we need to do now is get the gardener down and out of the way. He'll go over there and have a little look-see at that. Marvellous. Get him down. Then we'll just pull him out of the way. No one will find that body. That's a-okay. Right, just quickly get you down here. You're facing away. As soon as he's in the tunnel, that'll be absolutely flipping fine. Right, gardener. Lovely. Pick up coin in case I need that later. And now I'm free to wander around this area. So, what, my good man, do you do early on in this here section of the mission? Because it's way too early for you to actually be going to... Yeah, there we go.
It will be soon. They are all going to pay. Just a few more days, then the whole world will know.
And now I think we understand why he wants to blow up the world. He lost someone he loved. Got it. And we could also just make this thing... Actually, ooh. He gets out his little sparkler whatever. If there was a pool of oil here, would that be enough to actually cause him to just explode right now? Could be. Right, so he just nips out occasionally. That's absolutely fine. Let's just wait for an opportunity to get church staff down. I've been recorded on security camera. I think this is a good time to get you down. So let's just get you down. That's fine. I've been recorded on security camera. I happen to know where the actual tape for that is. So that's fine. I can just go and eliminate that. If I pull you in here, I think no one ever sees through this window. Now, there is a... There's the wrench I need. So if I want to do that in the end, that's how we do that. Now, let's follow him inside and figure out what his inside ritual is like. And also, let's just quickly crack open this door, because no one's around here. And see what else we got going on in this part of the world.
The seance was going wrong. We'd begun as I expected, reaching into the immaterial world of the beyond.
seeking out any sign of the shadow. This was dangerous.
We were right in the heart of the Dark Coast. Constantine was a constant support, his ghostly form close at hand.
His eyes, at once pale yet vibrant, promised me that he would remain with me as I journeyed into the immaterial, no matter the risk to himself.
Right, so he's reading from his terrible, terrible young adult supernatural romance novel. Marvellous. So while he's doing that, he'll do that occasionally, but there's nothing that looks like I can drop on his head. Let's see what we got going on upstairs, and if there's anything else right here. Quickly just crack this open, because there is an upstairs to this church, a second level up. So let's just quickly nip up there, see if there's anything I can find that might let me drop something on his head. Yeah, there we are. So we've got the first level right here. And there's a couple of guards up here. Ah, hang on. Well, there's a big old chandelier, but it is not over the top of him. But he might theoretically walk underneath it at some point, but nothing obvious jumps out at me there, especially as multiple people are standing here and watching this area. Let's just nip up to the very top as well, just to see what's going on up there. Because I imagine there's going to be someone guarding that area, but that's fine. I'm church staff. I can go wherever I want, including the top of the church tower. And yes, indeed, the ability to drop the winch, if you have a crowbar, is still there. But bear in mind, it does drop down into the area, like, in the middle of the actual back of the church. It does not drop into the church itself. So unless he crosses over that area, that doesn't do me much good. Now, what do we have here? Because there's some stuff here. There is a water bottle and a rose inside a jar, because apparently we're just ripping off Beauty and the Beast. Anything I can do to this area? No. There is a water bottle here, but it would be, yeah, I would not be allowed to actually interfere with it. So nothing I can do there. And as for that guy, I think he's just nipped outside to, yeah, presumably just go and visit the same tomb again. Let's just quickly go and check if that's true, or if he's gone elsewhere on this occasion. Oh, he's already back on the way inside. That's fine. Right, let's just go quickly take care of the security tape, in case I actually decide I do want to make this my actual run. Though actually, I know I want to go and double check the what his actual earlier point of the ritual, Brother Akram, is. I need to be searched, do I? Okay, do I have anything on me that's not allowed? That's allowed, and that would not be detected. Okay, I'm willing to get frisked. I'm not sure which room you're frisking. Okay, he won't find anything apart from the wrench. That is fine, and isn't a problem.
Sir, thank you for your patience.
Which room are you guarding, by the way? Is it this one or the other one? Because, yeah, security used to be in here. So, fine, pass a frisk, and I can just destroy this evidence. That's fine, so that's no longer an issue. Beautiful. Though there is also, activate the bell tower clockworks. So if I want to, I can basically cause the meeting to occur early. Right, well that's useful to know. And you've already... Okay, you need to frisk me again, do you? Fine. Well, I guess technically I could have put something bad into my pocket in there. That does make sense. Right, now I'm allowed in here. So what exactly is bloody going on in here? There is a... Ooh. Pollute the smoke machine with insecticide. And also a screwdriver. Always worth just grabbing a tool when the opportunity presents itself. So, what is going on down here exactly? So that guy is actually just part of a film, not a weird obsessed fan. Craig Black will attend a promotional photo shoot in the Sapienza church crypt once the lights are working again. Right, the ghoul guy will be a character in his book then. So, repair the lights. He actually comes down here. Okay, that strikes me as worth doing. Now, what's the problem with the lights? Can I just fix them? I am allowed to repair that, but only if I'm the right person. So repair that with a screwdriver, yeah? But I have to be not seen repairing it. So, there's a screwdriver in this room. I just need to be not seen. Then I can repair that. Because apparently, a church staff coming in and fixing something in the church would just be basically not allowed. Which is kind of weird. However, if I want to kill him in a hilarious fashion, then what I need to do is, get the insecticide from somewhere. Now, where is there going to be insecticide? And if I had to guess, I'd say either stored down in the basement or, of course, stored somewhere in the churchyard. Doesn't seem to be floating around here. Let's go flipping find it. Or possibly elsewhere in town, because there's like the flower shop. So that's a possible source too. But on the plus side, it looks like Mario and Luigi are still flipping here from the base game. That's marvellous. By any chance, guys, you have... Yep. Thought so. The insecticide is right here with the Mario brothers. Now, what's the actual up from you two? I can't remember where this comes out. This is out to... I see. Just outside the front of the church here, there's a down that leads down past the Mario brothers to the insecticide. So, you've actually got everything you need en route if you just want to run directly there. And crowbar en route too. Yes, I know, Diana, I'm exploring the level. I'm coming up with a good route, damn it. Right, regardless, we have ourselves a route to actually come up with a really cool, badass way of taking care of the author. Because, yeah, we can get the insecticide and the screwdriver and then head around into the church the way I've been. Fine. Time to figure out what Brother Akram does in that case. So, there's our writer. Starts off in the church. Fine. You, however, start off in what looks like an apartment up there. Which apartment is that? Right. Okay. I know roughly where you are in that case. But...
Hello there.
I assume you're not going to let me in, right? You're guarding this door. That's the whole point, right? No. No, you don't care in the slightest. Beautiful. So just go up all of the stairs that these guys can't be bothered to guard. Right. There's his actual guard then. Okay. I'm guessing now you're going to stop me. Yep, fine. So, the front door is blocked there. Gotcha. What else have we got, by the way? That's scissors. Can I use scissors to pop this thing? Tragically, no. Right, there must be another way up. I'm trying to remember all of the Sapienza layout. This used to be a back way in towards the back of the villa, but that's obviously been barred up at this point. You're over there. Right. Great big drain pipe right here. Is it a crime to climb a drain pipe? I personally don't think that should be a major crime, but apparently it's enough that I'm going to be shot on sight for the crime of climbing a drain pipe. That is harsh. That's very flipping harsh, in fact. But I see where this has brought me. Fine. This has brought me up to, yeah, looped around towards the beginning, and then this is one of the flats that my actual own kind of suite is in, if that's the way I choose to go. Now, if I was to climb down from there, if I just ran up into town, went through the flats, because that's the exterior wall of Villa Caruso right there. If I was to sneak in this way, is this a... This right here is well covered by security, but I could just take out that camera. Hang on, where's the camera in question? It's right there, fine. So I could just shoot that. That's covered by security. And then we've got ourselves this guy right here, but more security inside his room. So that's going to be a tricky one. He's just floating around here doing his little rituals with incense or whatever. That is presumably... Yeah, what's going on with you? That just leads outside somewhere. Right, I've just basically killed some people just to figure out what's going on. So, as it turns out, yeah, I think we found where he lives. I think we found that point. Okay, so if you just get in here, that'd be flipping marvellous. Lovely. Anything else we got in here, by the way, that might be of use? Well, he's blatantly going to come in here and pray at this stupid shrine at various points. So that'll be an excellent time to get him down. How do I get in here, however? Because that is, yeah, that's the place that's guarded by the multiple guards in order to actually get into, yeah, just to get onto the balcony that leads up to the locked door that's into here. So the best way to get over to him will be, I see. Potentially, opportunity to poison this if I could just find a quiet moment. So dealing with him first is the good idea. Because the thing is, if we just get him before he actually manages to hand over the poison, then the other guy's not going to ever actually get the poison, so will never leave. So as a result of that, yeah, the time limit is cancelled. Okay, probably just coming here straight away is the right first move. Right, let's do this properly this time. By the way, sorry you had to, like, die or whatever. That was sad. Okay, kick things off. First things first, I'm going to need that poison. First way to get to that poison will be to go to this door, then This isn't down. Don't worry, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm flipping doing. It's this door. This door then down. This door has a down. Yes. This will lead to where I stashed the poison. So just grab that and then run through into town because my equipment should be... There it is. Right flipping there. Don't think we really need that big a chest just for this, but whatever. Now I've got poison, so I can poison that stew if I can just get hold of that. That's absolutely fine. Now, let's be up out of here and just now over towards Brother Akram to deal with him first. Although thinking about it, if I could get a bodyguard outfit, possibly that'll be the easier way to infiltrate his place. Yes, especially as, just as I mentioned earlier, there is a lone bodyguard in this part of the world. I'm pretty sure you are one, in fact, yes. So just let you walk away for a second here. Right, this is perfect. This guy gets brought down nice and quickly and quietly. No one sees that because it's too far away. Now we can just quickly drag him into this shop that is actually closed up for the night, so no one's coming in here anytime soon. Just pull him back here. Just drop you there. Just quickly grab the disguise. Lovely. And actually, anything good in here, by the way? Anything like a special cleaver? I think there's a cleaver in the base game, but that's absolutely fine. There is a special knife and whatever, but that's okay. And on the way back out, just quickly grab the gun so no one freaks out about that. Lovely. Right. That's that done. Next up, cut through here. Security camera, don't worry, we can eliminate that. We know where that is. That's upstairs in Rocco's apartment. So quickly up to the top floor just to take care of that. Because Rocco is asleep unless you kind of bump into him or make any noise or whatever. So just quickly deal with the security recording. And now we know why that's there. Because this is actually a really good shortcut elsewhere in the level. So now I can just basically cut it. Oh. Right, security's been disabled, but watch out for flipping you. Marvellous. Right, this time a bit faster than just a second ago, because she comes back out in just a flipping second. Cross down here, then drop down. You are very annoying. Right, let's just let the annoying woman come out again, and then wait for her to go back in again, then we'll cut across. But that very annoying woman is very possessive of her roof. Alternatively, possibly she just goes and chills out, faces that way. She's willing to... Can I get down from here? Oh, I probably flipping can't, you know. Actually, now I can probably cut down through her room. Hang on, hang the flip on. Yep, there we go. Just cut downstairs into her room. And now, I really don't like you. Right, reload up on the balcony. Start running down this way. By the time I get down there in a second, if I go the right way immediately, she'll have looped round back into the deck chair. Then I can just sneak up behind her and everything will be fine. There we go. She's almost in the deck chair. Wait for her to take a seat. She's now facing that way. I can now just quietly drop down over here. I'm no longer trespassing. And now I need to take out that camera before that camera causes not that gun, the quiet one. And one quick shot for the camera. Camera screwed, but gun was silenced. Not a problem. Right, now we can safely get in here. Lovely. So, quickly lockpick the door. Now we're in the back way. As expected, he occasionally goes into his worship room and does some stuff in there. Now, how many of you see through this disguise? Some of you, but if I can just quickly get in and out, just poison this food. Yep, pop in the poison, and then get back out again. He'll have to come into the bathroom in a second. Now go. Beautiful. Absolutely spot on. So now we can be pretty confident what he's going to do at some point pretty soon is come back through here, take a sip of the soup, come into this room, and then start vomiting his guts out. Because he's just enjoying the smell. Was he actually sampling it or is he smelling it? If you smell poisoned food, does that make you sick? Hopefully, yes. Also... who the hell are you wandering around with a question mark? Because I don't like or trust you. Yep, now he's feeling sick. Good. Let's just step outside for a second because there's no security camera. He's going to come in here, start vomiting, then we simply drown him in the toilets. Job flipping done. Just make sure no one follows you. You're not following him, right?
Is Brother Akram.
Come on. That's right. That's flipping right. That's flipping right. Drown him in the toilet. Job done. Marvellous. Neat. Tidy. Very, very good indeed. And probably has the thing on him. Right? Probably anyway. And there we go. He's dead. And we get the viral weapon, because we got it off him beforehand. Now, I know what I want to do next, and of course, we are no longer on a time limit, because now there's no actual thing to hand over. But I did see in the achievements, I could attend the meeting as Brother Akram. So I kind of want to see what happens if I do that, because that might open up some fun opportunities. Though would you believe all of Brother Akram's bodyguards realise I'm not Brother Akram? Dear oh flippin' dear. Right, well I guess we're just going to have to sneak out the back way then. Also, a body has apparently just been found. Probably his, right? Okay, fine. So they do actually get his body. So when I reload, do actually... Oh, no, that's going to screw this guy's up. Right, don't worry about that. I'm just going to quickly reload, and I'm just going to pull the body out into the alleyway, see if we can actually get it hidden. Because that's surely got to compromise my disguise. I mean, sadly, there's only so far I can drag this body, because I can't pull it up like a cliff or anything. So as a result, there's only so much I can flipping do. We do have the... Yeah, we've already got the thing. That's fine. Right, well, hopefully, that'll be good enough. Let's just quickly get on our way here. No, the body gets found anyway. They just basically come looking for the body pretty quickly. That's a shame. Right, well, no matter. This isn't going to be Silent Assassin. That's okay. I'm happy with it just being kind of badass, even if it's not Silent Assassin. We can now just loop round here and head down to the meeting. But I might need to go down to the church to actually activate the bells myself to make sure the guy actually comes to the meeting. So, how many guys here are willing to see through this disguise? Because am I just recognised as Brother Akram, thus am I just welcomed into the church? Hello?
Looking good, man.
Looking good? Yeah? Alright, beautiful. Hello, Craig. Can me and you talk? Yes, we can. Beautiful.
Soon, brother, soon. Let the bell toll, and we shall assemble.
Right, so I do indeed have to go and ring the bell. Well, that's absolutely fine. I'll just go ring the bell then, because I know where the bell ringing mechanism is. And it appears this guy's just allowed to go wherever the hell he wants, so that's down in the basement. So, bell controls. Activate them. Beautiful. So, the bell is happening. I can now go and see what happens if we go and meet up with this guy, because that's just going to be kind of fun. He gets there immediately because he was already in the actual churchyard, so that's good. So now let's just see what happens if I decide to attend the meeting as this guy, because presumably I'm not actually going to hand him the... Ooh. I wonder if I could hand him something else. What else could I hand him that's not the virus? Ooh, that sounds kind of hilarious. I wonder what I'm going to do. You know what, screw it. Let's just let this play out and see what happens.
Brother, may the teacher guide us.
Brother, if you will just follow me.
It is time then. Time to unleash the flame.
I can just lead him wherever I want.
I hate them. So many questions about this stupid girl and her ghosts. This is not what I'll be remembered for.
Oh, he hates his stupid supernatural romance novel.
When we trigger the weapon at Cassicon, they will be touched by it, all of them. I am ready to die to take them with me.
He's actually going to trigger the weapon at Cassicon. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Right, let's just take him to the... Wait, that's not the crypt. Oh. Can I take him to the actual crypt downstairs?
You're not Akram.
Oh, gosh darn it. Right, he realises pretty quickly, unfortunately. So, that's not going to work so hot. I guess I can just whack him with a stick. That's fine. So, don't arrest me. Don't shoot me. I'm Brother Akram. Okay. So basically, I know what I want to do now, actually, which is I can go to reload to that previous save, and then what I'm going to try and do is actually get him down into the crypt and kill him with the insecticide, because that just seems funny. But it's kind of cool that, yeah, you could just lead him into a quiet little secluded location and then just see him off there. It doesn't seem like that's actually tied to a kind of unique special thing. There is a second challenge that's about the same, which is, hang on, yep, so become Brother Akram, attend the meeting. Or you can actually become a Craig Black and attend the meeting. But I'm guessing that's just the same thing in reverse, so we don't need to see that. If you want the special achievement, you need to actually kill him in the crypt and then drag him out to the graveyard to bury him there. Right, bloody hell, that's going to be quite tricky, because from the crypt, the easiest way to drag someone, actually, because there's so many cliffs, the only way to drag that person would be... back up the steps. You need to take out a few people, so that's not really Silent Assassin-y. But I want to kind of kill him in the crypt regardless, because that just seems fun. Right, so this time, don't disguise myself as him. That is not necessary. Just take the thing. He's been eliminated. I've got the virus sample. We're just going to let him be found. Now, instead, we make our move back down towards the seafront, where we need to start collecting things in order to get that guy down into the crypt to kill him with the insecticide, because that does sound funny. Right, out the front door, we need to head down to the waterfront, and then take the staircase down by the public bathroom. That leads down to Mario and Luigi and the insecticide. So here we go, the bathrooms, ignore all the people here, just come straight through here, get straight downstairs. I appear to be allowed in here, that's absolutely fine. Now to take out the Mario brothers. So, if I had to guess correctly, I'd probably say, if I just toss something here, that will probably get Mario's attention. Yep, that's got Mario's attention. Number 1 goes down. Close the door, and subdue him. So, Mario taken care of. No one else is going to be coming down here. So, I can have the Mario disguise. I'm going to guess Luigi would see through that, however. No! Luigi doesn't know what Mario looks like. Well, that's just flipping perfect, then. Because that means now I can just basically get behind you, knock you unconscious, bring you around to where Mario's body is, and then just very quickly grab the insecticide, no problem at all. Fine, so that's a really easy double takedown just with a single throwable. Now, thinking about it, actually, probably the best way to get in there in terms of the fastest way will be to replace the, the guy dressed as the ghost for the shoot. That's going to be the fastest way to do that. Though actually, if I replace him, that might interrupt the photo shoot. So let's not do that for now. Instead, is the plumber... Ooh. Is the plumber allowed to do some electricianing? Right, round here. I'm not trespassing yet. Let's see if I start trespassing. If I trespass, I'll just basically... Yeah, that's trespassing. Fine. So I'll go back to a bodyguard at this point. That's fine. Right, back to the bodyguard disguise. Still got the insecticide. I think bodyguards are allowed onto the set. I think I've been there dressed as a bodyguard before. If not, I'll just go and get the ghost, because the ghost most definitely is. And it would also remove one person. Am I allowed in here? Yes, I am allowed in here. So, got the insecticide already. Pretty sure the screwdriver is somewhere close by to here. I think I saw that just through here. Hang the flip on. Where's the screwdriver? There it is. Right, got the screwdriver. Next up, need to fix the lighting. And I've got to do that while no one can see, because fixing the lighting is weirdly a crime. This looks about right. Right, repair. No one see me fix the lights, please. There we go, job done. And presumably, you're now going to call up to that guy to summon him down.
Hi. Yeah, I fixed the lights. We can do the photo shoot whenever.
You know, it cheers me up no end that he was planning to detonate the bioweapon at CassieCon. He despises his own fans that much, it's beautiful.
Oh, hi, you must be the fan. You could just stand over by the well, please? Thanks.
Ah, so that is a fan. It's a fan that, like, won a competition or something, decided to come, like, cosplaying as a character, I'm guessing. So you're coming down here. Is anyone that's coming with you going to see through the... Oh. Right, your bodyguard might see through the disguise. That could be a problem. Oh, bloody hell, I think he actually just pulled out of attending that, because now he's heading for the meeting. Oh, balls. Because he's still going to the meeting, even though the meeting isn't going to happen, because the bell still does actually chime after a certain period of time. Right. Well, hopefully he'll be back in a minute. Yeah, he's just totally stuck there forever now at this point. Fine. Okay, what if I took a different route out of this whole area? What if instead of after killing this guy, because I've just reverted to the save just after I've killed him, what if now I was to actually, take the drain pipe down? Is that going to be a crime? That's probably just going to be spotted immediately as a crime.
Do yourself an injury if you don't
No. Excellent. Alright, now, that is significantly faster. His body's been found, but I'm already all the way over here. Right, beautiful. This is much faster. Don't get in my flipping way, you bastards. Right, now loop round the... Everyone sees through this disguise all of a sudden. Obviously, they flipping do. Avoid, 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 avoid. Nice, just... Right, now, we're down to Mario and Luigi. Much flipping quicker. Right, we're on a flipping time limit here. Let's get this done. Right, crowbar. Door. Thing. Get Mario's attention. Quickly, quickly, quickly here. So, Mario gets over there. Actually, I probably don't need to even take them out. Hang on, there might be a faster way to do this. If I just basically say, screw it, are you basically going to be facing the wrong way at this point? If I just basically go over here and grab this. Come on, come on. Just grab. Gosh darn it, you can't do that. Okay. Right, back to where we were. There's also a weird beeping noise. Don't know what that is. That gets Mario's attention. Mario needs to be knocked unconscious. Then we just leave the body where it falls. That's 100% fine. Right, you go down nice and quickly. We'll just bring Luigi down too, and then we'll just leave them where they fall. We know what we need to do here. So just quickly. That's fine. Hello, you also need to go down because I just need that flipping insecticide. No one's going to come this way. That's fine. Just grab this. Quick as you like. Come on, we're on a flipping time limit here. Right.
Hey there.
Into the room. Grab the screwdriver. Soon as the opportunity presents itself, fix the lights. Where are you exactly? Where are you right now? You're facing away. That'll flipping do. Repair. That's repaired. No one saw it. Good, because fixing it's crime. Right, get him down there. That's much faster. That's so much faster this time. Get the call in. Get the flipping call in before the bells go off. Right, now where's he? Okay. He's on his way, hopefully, right flipping now. Now, first up, I kind of just want to see what this exchange looks like before we try and kill him, actually. Because hopefully if we can just get him through the door, he won't leave. Not immediately, anyway. Because now he meets the fan.
Wow, this is awesome. What happens now?
We stand over here and take some photos.
I'm going to be honest, he's being very polite about it.
I understand you had a question as well.
In book 3, where Cassandra must overcome her fears of failing Zachary, you write, "If only I'd been stronger. If I'd stood my ground, then perhaps Zachary would still be alive." Had you already decided that you would pick up on this relationship in book 5? And if so, how do you reconcile Zachary becoming one of the ghostly when in book 2 you clearly established that the dead only become ghostly if they pass the threshold in one of the 3 cardinal cities, which are of course Paris, New York, and London?
Well, work like this always expands. The key thing is always to establish the rules of the world in what you might call general terms, and then adapt and expand them to fit the needs of the narrative. Who is to say that there aren't more cardinal cities? Shanghai, for example.
You know, I really don't think that's in keeping with the original tenets of Snowverse. You can't just go around changing things like that.
Well, you know, let's have this conversation at CassieCon. What do you say?
Already have my tickets, man.
Oh, that's amazing because we know he's planning to detonate the weapon at CassieCon. Ah, marvellous. And now it's time for the real finale. So, straight back in here, same scenario as before. Just wait for him and his bodyguard to be definitely inside the room and clear. There we flipping go. Just wait for the bodyguard too, because the bodyguard sees through this disguise.
Wow, this is awesome.
And now I can just quickly slip through here. Wait for them to be in position. And then, there we are, excuse me. We just need to pollute the smoke machine. This will do the job. Put that in. And in just a moment, hopefully that will officially kill everyone. And everyone is very sad about life. Wait, are they dead or just unconscious? I think they're all just unconscious. Right. Is it safe for me to go in that case? Hopefully it's safe. I mean, it looks like it's cleared a bit, so I'm just going to go inside and we're going to work under the assumption everything's okay. Yeah. Everything's probably okay. Right, you need to die, by the way. Lovely. So just snap your neck. Why not, eh? In which case, we can just walk straight out of here. Lovely. Oh, that's good. That's very good, in fact. And as I'm so close by to the water, I can just very quickly nip up this way and escape by boat. Very good indeed. Because why would you leave by walking through a door when you can escape by stealing someone else's boat? Beautiful. And on we go. Nice. Pretty happy with that. Again, it's not Silent Assassin, but to be honest, I'm more concerned about it being kind of cool. And I like doing the more elaborate theatrical executions when I can. So 131,004 stars. You know what? I'll take that. Because, yeah, there were probably a bunch of bodies found. I don't really mind, to be honest. That seemed pretty good. Right, what other cool challenges were there? There's something about the pen is mightier than the sword, so I never found a pen item. Possibly if you kill him with a pen while he's actually doing like a signing or something, that might be something to do with that. Other than that, it's fairly typical stuff, like do what I just did, but then actually take him out to the graveyard and bury him. But yeah, the way to do that would be actually, you could drag him out into the tunnels. Drag him out into the tunnels, round to the back of the garden, and then probably there'd be a good quiet moment to actually get him into the grave that way without taking out the guard who's at the church. You wouldn't need to go through the church. You could just go through to the back way, which I used to get to the gardener. Fine, I see how you do that. That wouldn't be too bad. And then also, yeah, you need to get the ghostly fan and then actually drown both the targets as that guy. But other than that, there's not actually that much there. There's a relatively small number of, like, special assassinations. So definitely a more interesting one than the first one. But again, a little bit on the small and simple side. But I will say, yeah, there was actually kind of some more interesting difficulty and some more kind of fun complexity to that one than there was to Mission 1. So it does feel like they're stepping up. So hopefully we've got some more complexity to come furthermore. And speaking of furthermore, of course, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we will be looking at the third mission, the Vector. Now, I understand this one's a little bit different. This one's a bit more of like a sniper challenge sort of thing. Like, while it uses Colorado, you're not down on the ground in Colorado, it's mainly a snipey thing, which is kind of cool. I did enjoy doing sniping from the big water tower in Colorado, so it looks like actually now we're sniping from an even bigger, like, radio mass nearby. So that's kind of cool, a sniper challenge one, because, yeah, Hitman Sniper Challenge was actually a really fun little game. I've done another video on that. It was a fun thing. So, that will be fun. I'll see how long it is, because potentially if it's a sniper challenge, it might be quite a bit shorter than the other ones, because there's less walking around. You're basically just taking your shots and figuring out what you can see and what you can manipulate. So, we'll see if we kind of do that as its own mission, or maybe we'll run it into the finale over in Japan as well. So, tomorrow, the Vector, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Hitman. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.